G'day, Aussie Health Girl here, and welcome to my 21st day of Christmas out of my 24-day Christmas challenge. We've made it to day 21, and it is time to start prepping things for Christmas lunch or some little treats that you would like. So today is definitely a Christmas treat. This is not an everyday food, this is a sometimes food, but this is also a traditional recipe that I have cooked for years or baked for years and years and years for my kids and my family. They absolutely love it. I do it only on special occasions, so it is a special treat, and for them it becomes the symbol of some special occasion, and that's what we love about it. So these are my traditional gingerbread cookies. I am of European heritage, so gingerbread is a really lovely treat dessert that we have in Europe, and it has come down the generations to my family, and my kids appreciate it as much as I do. So to make it Christmassy, obviously these are going to be a cookie mix. You can use your traditional gingerbread cutout, but because it's Christmas I tend to use things like stars. I have a star cutout. I also have a bell, a green bell. I have a funny looking Santa Claus cutout, and of course the Christmas hearts, which are really traditional in Germany and in European countries. So what we also do is you can put a hole through the middle of it once it's baked, put a ribbon around it, and then you can hang it on your tree, so it becomes an edible Christmas decoration. So let's get started, and I'll show you how simple this is. Alright, so let's get started on this cookie mix. Now remember, this is not an everyday food because of the ingredients I'll be using, and you'll understand why. So the first thing we need is some butter. Definitely not margarine. Make sure you're using beautiful pure butter. 125 grams, a little bit softened, okay? It needs to be just softened slightly. Makes it easier to mix. To that we're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. Now I'm actually using coconut sugar, so I am making it a little bit healthier than normal. So it's normally dark brown sugar, but as I said, you can use coconut sugar like I am today, or even Rapadura sugar if you wanted to. So we can up the health value of it a little bit. To that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. You could add rice malt syrup, I just don't have any in my cupboard, so I'm using the old traditional golden syrup. This is what gives it that beautiful malty texture. To that, it's normally 1 large egg. I'm using 2 small eggs today because the eggs I got from the markets were actually quite small. So small eggs, small chickens, I don't know. Anyway, 2 eggs, in they go. Now what we need to do is just bring those ingredients together like this. It doesn't take long. This is a really quick recipe, so we just mix them together like that. Once that's done, as you can see how quick that was, we add 2 cups of flour in like that. We add 2 teaspoons of baking powder, so that allows them to rise a little bit. Now I'm also going to add a little bit extra cinnamon, so probably a teaspoon of cinnamon, and some mixed spice. So about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of mixed spice I'm going to put in there. Depends on how spicy you like it. Now we also need to add a little bit of salt, so a little bit of Himalayan crystal salt, just a couple of twists of that. And now it's just a matter of bringing all that together until it's nicely blended. Whoops, without making a mess. Alright, so our mixture has come together now like that. What you need to do, because it's very soft, is we need to put it just in some Glad wrap in the fridge for 20 minutes, half an hour, just so it gets a little bit firmer. And it's much easier for us to roll out as cookie dough. It's way too soft the way it is now. But you can see everything is really beautifully blended together. Easy done. Put it in some Glad wrap, like this. Oh, it's beautiful and creamy. And all we do is wrap it up like that, fold it up, and that's ready to go into the fridge for about 20 minutes until it's firm. Alright, so we've got our mixture out of the fridge, so it's firmed up a little bit. What we do, we just use it in half lots, okay? You need a bit of flour to flour your board, or the bench in my case. This is where you get a little bit messy. Okay, flour the board. We're going to put our mixture on there, just flour it out a little bit like that. And then we get our rolling pin, beautiful old-fashioned rolling pin. I did say this gets a little bit messy, okay? Flour it out a little bit like that. And what you want to do is get it to about 1 centimetre thickness, okay? That easy, that simple. And then we use our shapes, whatever shape you want, and we start to put our shapes on a slightly greased pan like this. That easy. We can do different shapes. Here we're going to do some stars until they're all cut out. Alright, so you can see how much this is made. That's the batch for the ingredients that I've given you. All that's left to do, if you want to decorate, is put some little chocolate drops on. I've got some dark chocolate and some white chocolate here. This is a great fun exercise for your kids. So if you've got kids in the house, let them do some little chocolate buttons. Put them on Santa's suit, little hearts. You can put as many or as little as you like. Okay, so we've got our delicious gingerbread cookies ready to go. All that's left to do is put it in the oven. It's on about 170 in your oven for about 15 minutes, and just until they turn golden brown. You don't want them crispy hard. They need to be a little bit soft on the inside. Let's watch them bake. So here they are, out of the oven, readily done. As I said, 15-20 minutes. All your different cookies, different shapes, onto a platter. Yum, 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 yum. That's what Christmas is about. Treats! The best thing that I love about these Christmas cookies is it smells like Christmas. Whenever you're baking gingerbread, it has the most amazing aroma in the house, and everybody knows exactly what's in the oven. So try the recipe. I'm sure you'll love it, and I'm sure it'll smell like Christmas at your house too. Enjoy. I know I will. I'm about to eat one of my little hearts, and then maybe I'll give a little heart away to somebody else a bit later. Enjoy. Beautiful.